Hey there, new coaches. I am super excited to kick off our new coach training, our tribe camp. And we're going to be talking about something that I've heard from new coaches saying, or even veteran coaches saying, I wish I had done this when I first got started coaching. I wish someone had told me to do this. And so I am telling you to do this. Now, what I'm about to tell you might feel a little silly to do this, but I'm going to ask you to take a photo shoot. Here in a little bit, I'll talk to you a little bit more about it. But basically what I want you to do is I want you to take really, really great before photos. And I'm going to tell you why here in a little bit. Because when you think about it, a lot of people come to us and they want to coach, but they don't want to be salesy. They are nervous of what people will think or if they'll come across as annoying or whatever it might be with their social media. And this is one way where you can share your journey truthfully and honestly and be inspiring to other people, but do it in a visual way. So you probably know a lot of social media today is super visually oriented, very focused on clear, concise photos where you can tell what is going on in them, and they have lots of brightness and lots of color. So I'm gonna give you some tips on how to take really great before photos and some ideas of other photos that I want you to take that aren't the stereotypical sports bra and bottoms kind of photos. Okay, so first of all, we're gonna start with just before photos, before you've even begun. And I want you to take these, even if you think, I don't really have much of a transformation, because that's how I was. I did not think I really needed to change much. I didn't realize what Beachbody Programs was going to do to my shoulders and my arms and my abs and my legs. Like, I didn't realize that my body could change the way that it actually has been changing. Okay, so here's what I want you to do. I want you to take photos that you feel the most comfortable in the least amount of clothes. Okay, so for everybody, that's a little bit different. For some of you all, that might be a swimsuit. For some of you all, that might be a sports bra and kind of like spandex shorts. For some of you, that might just be a tighter tank top and leggings. Whatever it is that you feel pretty comfortable in. And I might encourage you to be like, oh, I'm not super comfortable in this, but maybe eventually I'll be comfortable sharing this. Okay, but find clothing that can show a change in your body. And what I want you to do is to take several photos. You need to take photos of you standing with your hands on the hips from waist up, full length. Some with you with your hands down, waist up and full length. Somewhere you are a side profile and put your arms up so that they can see the change in your core. But I recommend you putting your arms up for this so that they can see that change, because if you have your arms down, you can't really see that change too much. And then I would do the other side also. And then I would do some of your back side. So the waist up, full length, maybe even some that focus on areas that you want to improve. So if you want to focus on your core a lot, you want to see changes in your core, take a photo of just this area. If you want to see changes in your legs, take photos of just your legs. So here's what I recommend you doing. I actually highly recommend someone taking these photos for you, but if you don't have someone to take these photos for you, do them in a full-length mirror or do them in a bathroom. But the lighting is the most important. Right now, I have all of my windows and blinds shut, but I actually have, you're gonna be able to see it, this lamp on, and it has daylight lights. I use those a lot if it's dark outside. It's best if you have daylight coming in. So it would be like me, the camera, and the daylight is behind it. That is super helpful. Whenever someone is taking the photos for you, you don't want them to be up taking the photo, because that's gonna make your legs look really distorted and funny. You want them to hold the camera kind of waist height. And then look at the photos. Do they look normal? Do you look proportional? Or does it look like it's kind of a weird angle? So really focus on the lighting of the photos and the angle of the photos, and make sure that it's clear. Make sure that people can see that is you, and they can see all of those little bumps and lumps that maybe we want to change, because we will change them. Okay, the next photos I want you to take are photos in everyday clothes, but not just normal everyday clothes, clothes that maybe you don't fit into anymore that you want to fit into. So maybe there's a pair of jeans that you can't quite button up. Maybe there is a dress that you would love to fit in again. That's kind of a little snug. Maybe there's shirts that are really cute, but they're too tight on your arms, or they're too tight in the stomach. Put them on and take a picture of you in that clothing. If it's your jeans, you probably want a full length one. If it's a shirt, you can probably just do waist up. If it's a dress, you probably want the photo to be full length. Once again though, show different angles in these clothing. Show a front view, a side view, a back view in these different outfits. Maybe it's workout clothes that you want to fit into, or you want to look better in. Whatever it might be, you need to show that visual change, okay? The third pictures I want you to take are kind of like the first ones, but I really want you to focus on areas that you want to see improvement in. So maybe it is that you want to improve your arms. So I want you to take a focus photo. I always recommend that you include your face in these photos though. I would recommend you taking a picture of you flexing your arms and showing that I don't now, but they're gonna change. Maybe it's your definition in your back. So have a picture of you flexing with your back turned towards the camera. Maybe it's your stomach, so really focus in on that area. Maybe it's your legs, maybe it's your butt. So make sure that you have a photo that people can see those changes. Also, you wanna make sure that you have a clear background. So what I do is I take this cute little decoration and I move it off to the side, and then voila, I have a blank wall that I can stand in front of. If you don't have a blank wall, try to get rid of the clutter that's around there. So there's been times that I've taken things off the wall just for a little bit, just for one photo, and then put them back up on the wall. Or I have kind of made sure that I cleaned up the area a little bit behind my photos. So hopefully this helps. I highly encourage you doing it. Here's your accountability. I would encourage you to post them below, or post one of your photos that shows this is something that I'm going to change because I'm a coach and I'm gonna get to inspire others through this photo. So hope you guys have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing your photos.